Thanks to Greg at Egosoft for providing me with the keys to the Split Vendetta and Cradle of Humanity expansions. Space. It's pretty big, and there's a lot of it. These are the voyages of Captain Sokka. My mission? To start with one ship and 10,000 credits, and make a name for myself. Will I trade? Will I fight? I don't know. But join me, won't you? This is X4, a roleplay series. Sokka's log 8250216. We met with Kromenkitslat on our player HQ, and he directed us to Dalbusta, who of course has a plan. Dalbusta always has a plan. We were tasked with building a Capitol building in Pious Mist 2, 3 identical for the 3 seats and symmetry and all that. However, the parts were very expensive. The Capitol module alone was 500 million. Dalbusta, you gotta be kidding me. At the behest of Delilah Shiratori, we met with Salmon Red and Antigone, who we were supposed to bribe, but Dalbusta intercepted communication, saying that would be a terrible idea, so we got out of there as fast as possible. Delilah admitted that she couldn't sacrifice any Terrans to the group, so we were deemed expendable by the Terran Protectorate. We were tasked with finding a server room that relayed information about the Argon located in Hatikva space. However, it was guarded. We used our hull part factory in Argon Prime to artificially lower the price of hull parts just for a minute and upset the entire Argon economy. And lastly, the scale plate wanted a Minotaur Sentinel loaded for bear, in which we will build at our own shipyard and see exactly what Delilah has in store after we deliver the ship. Welcome back everyone to Sokka's Space Vlogs, a series in which I fail in incredible fashion and make it work. So we are here on our shipyard, and if you remember, we were trying to get a ship together for Delilah Shiratori, and let's take a look at exactly what Miss Shiratori wanted. She wanted the Minotaur Sentinel, which we bought the blueprints for and we are building. We're just lacking a few materials. More importantly, the hull parts. If we look at our build ship menu, we're missing 389 hull parts. So in our production chain, we have missile components temporarily halted because the hull parts are going into missile components. We have plenty. That's no big thing. We've got 2,424 missile components on board. More importantly, though, we needed to stop production to get those hull parts in. And we are buying them from my faction. So hopefully our hull part factory will be sending some hull parts over. We only have 449. But once those hull parts do come in, we'll be beginning the build on the Minotaur Sentinel, and we can see exactly what Miss Shiratori wants with that. Up north in Tharka's Cascade, we have the Victory protecting a small area of space around the station. I limited that to 20K. So these Xenon that fly through will definitely get wrecked, but we're not going to go after anyone that is sort of flying up here and pulling from the main group. I wanted to do that because today we're also going to try to launch an attack on the Xenon Power Plant 1 that they have here. The Victory is protecting the station. We have the Amazon coming in to deliver some parts. So if we look at our logical overview, you can see we have 52 drones. We have some cargo drones and some repair drones, but no defense drones, and we need the smart chips for that. The Amazon will be bringing those, and when the Amazon is complete and bringing in those to Tharka's Cascade, we can adjust fire and bring some drones to this other defense platform here. If we look at that, they have no drones whatsoever. So they need a full 1,750 smart chips, and then they will be self-sufficient and good to go. So let us sort of split our attention today from between the Minotaur Sentinel and getting the things that it needs to build and the extra items that she requested, as well as taking out that solar power plant. And where are the Terrans, by the by? Well, they ran into a bad time in Tharka's Cascade 17, probably caught between that defense platform and that Xenon station. So the Terran fleet is now all the way back up in Venus. So they are going to be coming through Mars and taking the long way, and hopefully we will see them sooner rather than later. Looks like our fighters have launched. One thing that I'm noticing is the fighters like to jump out, even though the fighters are not within our attack zone. The fighters see them and just decide to wreck their face. I mean, we've got them by overwhelming numbers, and these medium ships, like the P, might not stand a chance, but I really, really want those fighters on board the Victory and protecting the station rather than jumping out here in the middle of nowhere where they are really susceptible to attack. That is for sure. And thankfully it does look like the Victory is moving into this smaller ring of protection, and the fighters are following suit. So now we will have this station to assist us, especially if the Amazon does deliver those wares and gets those smart chips on board, and then building those defense drones. I think that station will be in for a good time. We just need the Amazon to do that. They are undocking. Did they deliver? Yes, they did. So they delivered the smart chips. So what I will do is I will then assign the Amazon to, oh wow, this defense platform here to trade for Commander Alpha. He'll be assigned to the new commander, and then hopefully that commander will tell the Amazon that, hey, I need smart chips. If you could go find them for me, that would be awesome. But what is awesome is our station is now fully stocked with some defense drones. So really setting up well here, and I think we can then make the trip to the solar power plant, take care of those graviton turrets, and tell the Xenon that we don't appreciate their types around here. And in the meantime, we'll go ahead and tell the Amazon to purchase those goods once he undocks, and then deliver them to the platform here. 1750 smart chips to Tharka's Cascade confirmed, and then we just have to wait. All right, so the Victory is holding in this little area. Let's actually, I wish this was an ongoing order, not just to attack targets in range, but to protect a certain space. Because if we tell it to protect the station, then it's going to go off and do a very large area here. If we say protect until further notice, you can see that the area is much, much bigger, and I can't lower that that station radius. I don't want to have my fighters out here on the outskirts where all these containers are, away from the station. I want to use the station to my advantage. So possibly what we can do is park the Victory, say, here. And hopefully they will defend themselves. It's a hope, that is for sure. All right, Amazon is moving out. I think we can check up on our Minotaur. So still waiting for hull parts on that as far as that's concerned, 389. We'll get it sooner rather than later. But let's take Delilah's Swan Song out for a spin and see if we can get this power plant done. So we've got a Yaki raiding party coming in, the Talati defense drone coming in, the Talati construction vessel. We're not going to get involved with anything of that nature. The Talati are sending a distressed drone out. Yeah, I don't think that Yaki is going to last too much longer. But it's not our circus and not our monkeys. So our fighter group is going to move to the south side of the admin station. And Miss Tanaka, if you please, I will take the helm. And let's get us to that Xenon power plant. Hello, Lydia. Be safe out there, girl.
Solar power plant.
All right, and away we go. First things first, we'll get the graviton turrets as best we can. Try to take care of some defense drones as well. This power plant probably has its fair share of defense drones. Probably not going to pose too much of a threat for us, but, you know, that's just me talking now. before it really hits the fan. So let's get to work on this power plant. Just the sheer number of attachables on this solar power plant cycling through all the targets is crazy. But pulling within range of our first graviton turret, it may be on this backside, but we're moving in range and we are indeed hitting it. And they usually come in pairs, so we may actually be hitting the graviton turret to its rear. We'll go all stop and park here and see if we can pick off what we can from a distance, and then clean up the rest as we filter through. Now, I wish all of the graviton turrets, or the like things, are grouped together as you cycle through. That would be really handy. That way, once you get to the graviton group, you know that you are cycling just through the graviton turrets. And that would be easier than just seeing shield generators, then positrons, then gravitons, and then shield generators, and it just doesn't make any sense how it cycles through. That's something that I hope some smart computers can get done in the future. Well, we've poked the bear.
Defense drone.
Defense drones are on their way. Should be getting within turret range soon. I'll help pick them off with the main gun. We're really in no rush, I don't think, to knock this out in the next 5 minutes, so we'll let the defense drones come into range and let our crew do the work. All right, we got a turn tail. We got an eye en route. That's what I was afraid of. All right, get travel drive up. We're going to be turning away and then getting back to our station. And there she is off of our starboard bow. That is not good. So like last time, what we're going to do is wait until they get within weapons range of that station. And do we attack from the cheeky side? If we can get a lock on some of their graviton turrets, we may be able to help out.
Danger.
Positrons, impulses. Lots of impulse. There's the positrons. There's the gravitons. Yeah, it's going to be really, really tough to fight this off, but I think if we come at it from a different angle, we should be fine here. All right, station is firing. The eye is coming in closer, and we do have the victory on protect station. Hopefully the little guys don't get in. Station is firing. That's good to see.
You're finished.
But that is a lot of graviton fire.
Try harder next time.
Cerberus Vanguard already destroyed. Where's our next graviton? Holy crap, there's a lot of turrets. There we go. I think it's gonna be on the other side. Let's just continue to blast here. Station's doing the work in the eye. Is the eye turning to us?
Danger.
We may have this guy distracted a bit. Because I don't see the eye firing on... Let's get just a little bit closer so our turrets can start to do the work. But I don't see him really firing. There we go, now we're within turret range. I like to see that, using those rear turrets. Yeah, he's like all confused. He doesn't know where to go, which is good for us, especially once these destroyers get into place. Fighters are launched. I don't know about all of that. If this thing blows, that's going to be a lot of fighter casualties, that is for sure. Oh, what is the victory doing, Mr. Weeman? I mean, sure, use the beam.
Hazardous region detected.
Yeah, he may be coming after us. But if we can keep his attention, then that is a job well done. We don't want him to fire those gravitons really at anything. He's within station range. fighters are launching. There's one graviton. So he's got gravitons on somebody, but it's not like a solid shot of graviton. Yeah, we need this thing to cool down a bit. He is taking damage. I just wish we were a little bit closer for the turrets. Is it 6K for the turrets? Yeah, 6K for those. Now we're getting some more turret fire. Let's give him the broadside and let him eat.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Yeah, fighters are coming in. Don't get blown to smithereens, fighters. Victory's keeping his distance. Good job, Mr. Weeman. Station providing cover as well. This is going to be glorious. Easy does it, fighters. Yeah, so far so good. This feels really good. All right, all engines full reverse. He's gonna blow.
Explosion imminent.
Down goes the eye. Ooh. All right, all's well that ends well. We've got some fighter damage, but they did survive. All right, victory group. I know there's probably some Ks,
Danger. Hazardous region.
but I want to get
detected.
everyone back to space and recharge shields. Fly and wait there. Get everyone back. Don't attack. Just recall subordinates, get all your fighters on the deck, and get back to regular space. Miss Tanaka, that's going to be on you as well. Tell you, Victory's doing some work down there. Mr. Weeman is giving them all he can handle, even though I told him not to. Hey, Mr. Weeman, are you going to do your orders, please? Yeah, he's recalling his fighters. Once all the fighters get aboard, we'll take stock. We'll see which ones have hull damage. We can repair those up on the Victory just fine. And as a matter of fact, just go. Victory should turn. The rest of them should dock up. Miss Tanaka,
Can I help?
if you please, proceed with current orders. Get out of here.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
My hope is that the fully loaded station, which I don't think even received any damage, is going to be able to withstand the Ks that are going to be coming. Jeez, I wish those fighters didn't do that. Come on, guys. I know you can take them. Oh, those are the defense drones. Outstanding. Good deal. So some defense drones took some hits. But that is what the admin station is all about. Hit them with overwhelming numbers as best we can. And we just need to get out of this space, let everyone recharge, and repair up the ships that did take damage.
Danger.
Yeah, defense drones
Hazardous region detected.
are doing a treat. Aha! Good news, everyone. So the Minotaur is all set. So the Victory will be on, the Victory's gonna be running back to Hatikva space. We'll get all of our fighters that were damaged fixed up. Let's just take a look at our own property owned. So we're still at 40 fighters and we have one medium fighter. Okay, so yeah, medium fighters are definitely going to be on a premium. And luckily we have the Minotaur Vanguard blueprint. All right, so outstanding. Looks like our defense drones are redocking back up. These little fighters should pose little to no threat for the medium fighters that are coming through here. Victory will be in Hatikva's space, recharging up, and we'll take stock of exactly how many need repairs. And just looking at this, it doesn't look like too many Yeah, so we do have some Eclipse Vanguards that are damaged. We can go ahead and repair those up. And our one medium fighter, you'll never guess, it's Brocken the Scimitar. I tell you what, that guy, when this is all over, we've got to like buy him dinner or something, because this guy has lived through so much. It's crazy, absolutely insane. But looking at the fully stocked ship, so we do have the ship itself, we just need the wares on board. So we need 20 weapon components, 10 drone components, and 100 missile components. All right, 20 weapon components trade, 10 drone components trade, and 100 missile components. There we go. So that ship is fully stocked. Let's actually go aboard and see exactly where Delilah wants this Minotaur. And yeah, say hello to our newest member of the crew, even though they'll only be with us for a few minutes. Hello, Captain Freya Fisty. Glad to meet you. We will be undocking soon here. And let's see where Delilah wants us. So we need to go to Heretic's End by the Scale Pharmaceutical Goods Factory. All right, so we will be heading into Scale Space, and we'll see what Delilah has to say after this. All right, all fighters are now repaired on the Victory. Oh, looks like the Nightshade needs some repairs, but that's something that we have to do elsewhere. So let's get them back into Xenon space here and defend, let's say, this defense platform here. Protect that until further notice. That way they'll be within system.
Morningstar.
And I think that should be okay. Yep, recall the subordinates. Everyone get aboard. I don't know if we'll be able to get to the Xenon power plant, but getting these S's destroyed is going to be huge. I'm a little bit, concerned that the defense platform can't reach them out here. We definitely need to get our drones up and running so that they can fly out. Those 1,750 parts are coming from the Amazon. And exactly where is the Amazon in the grand scheme of
preparations are going
things?
as planned, but you need to keep working on destabilizing the Argon Federation as well.
Delilah, I'm not going to destabilize the Argon Federation. They are my people. Maybe it's not a good idea to hire an Argon to dethrone the Argon. Anyway, we were looking at the Amazon here, and they have the 1,750 smart ships, and they are one jump away from Tharka's Cascade. They're in Hatikva's Choice now. So it's only just a little bit matter of time before this defense platform gets its drones. And there is a crap ton of Xenon coming from Family's End. They did destroy that Zyarth equipment dock, so Family's End may flip Xenon before we know it. We may have to get up there and help out the Zyarth a little bit. Looking at our standings with them, I'm not sure exactly how. Oh, we're at plus 14, so they could definitely use our help, especially if we get in there and start doing the work. Yeah, Xenon are trying to come up on that defense platform 1. Amazon should be ready to jump in soon, and when it gets delivered, those drones are going to start flying out like crazy. Amazon is on its way, and then we can get back to just doing some regular trading with the Amazon. Yeah, just doing a fly-through here, and why? Oh, these defense drones? No, these are Eclipse Vanguards, so the Victory left them behind. Good luck, guys. Passing by K. K is turning. I don't know if the K is going to be coming to this. No, K has decided not to engage. It does look like the K may be trying to come to this admin station. And they do have the full 64 pulse turret large and 32 flat turret mediums with 16 shield generators. Ideally, we need to get some better shield generators on this admin station for sure. Are these the Terrans, by the way? No, these are Argon coming in. And that K is trying to come up on us. Miss Tanaka, I will take the controls again if you please. We have a K inbound. So I don't want to leave my fellow fighter group, but this K is feeling a little bit froggy. He is not moving, and we've got him surrounded on several sides. I've got the Graviton turret targeted as of now. We'll see if we can pick it. Yes, we do.
Hey,
All right, Operation
hang on a
Draco.
moment. I recognize you. You were involved in the Hatikva mess. I
Yeah.
see you are still a package carrier. Now, you seem to have chosen a more powerful master. You should thank us for untethering you from that Busta guy. That fool always thought he knew more than he actually did.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's
these
Dal.
supplies will go a long way towards sustaining our raids in Argon space. Many thanks.
All right, Delilah, we did our job.
Danger.
Oh, it's Dal.
I can't believe it. Nope, actually, scratch that. Supplying the scale plate pack with weapons and ships makes perfect sense if you want to destabilize the Argon Federation. I'm just having a hard time adjusting to the fact that we're in league with these people. I realize that we need to keep our personal grievances behind to play at this level, but still, these cutthroats tried to kill me. Hard to get over that, you know? Well, yeah, at least it looks like the scale plate pack still thinks I'm dead.
Indeed. All right, we got victory on attack. Looks like we do have a little bit of backup. And I think we can take out these Graviton turrets before the K turns around. That would be in a perfect situation. One destroyer is actually doing a pretty decent job lowering their shields as of now. So if we can get those Gravitons taken care of, then all the better.
Concluded their preparations. Agent, I require you to contact the final.
All right, covert operations done. We gained some faction opinion. There's Delilah. All stop, please. Let's see if we can get this Graviton turret taken care of. He's getting within cannon range. Turrets are about to open up here. There's first Graviton fire. We took a big chunk out of that one. All right, all engines full reverse. This is 1K going down. This is gonna be big.
Explosion imminent.
Oof. Right. So far, so good. All right. Miss Tanaka, if you please, resume what we were doing. Victory, go ahead and protect that until further notice. And it looks like the Amazon is coming in to deliver their goods finally, so they got by the K just fine. Miss
Hello.
Tanaka, good to see you. If you please go ahead and resume your duties. And we do have some defense drones, outstanding, but it looks like all the money was pulled out of that. Why is that? We'll accept all estimates here and confirm that. And what about this budget? Is it okay? Yeah, there we go. So that must have been a little bit of a hitch. That ain't bad. But for now, let's go ahead and tell the Amazon to stop all orders. Right, now that the Amazon is configured to default auto trade back in Argon Prime, he should leave. So for now, let's pop into Family Zen and see what the situation is up there. If we can defend some Zyarth Patriarchy, that wouldn't be bad at all. Eventually, what I would like to do is get one of those big old Raptor carriers, but we got some work to do for that for sure. But if we can help out our Zyarth friends, then that will be all well and good. All right, Amazon is moving out to the wharf, so Amazon will be leaving our space with the heavy Xenon presence and be safe, trying to make us some money, and Lydia will get back to doing what Lydia does best. We may need her again if we do stand up another defense platform here right at the cusp of Tharka's Cascade, but that is in the future. And it looks like the Argon Federation's economy is buckling under the pressure, frequent pirate attacks and all that good stuff. So hopefully that doesn't affect our trading with our friends here in Argon Prime. And if it does, we may be able to be the supplier of things that the Argonne need, and more profit for us perhaps. Yeah, there is a lot of activity coming out of Family Zen. It's almost like the Xenon have set up some sort of shipyard there, or that is a primary means of, I don't know, can they get from Matrix 79B to Family Zen? Or are they coming from another place like Family Newt? But Family Zen looks possibly lost. Luckily, we've got this defense platform stood up now, and let's pop through the other side and see what we've got. So nothing at all. But I imagine the station should be able to handle this. Let's take a look-see. You know, you guys, for being on the front line, you're awful chill there, Ryo and Calvin. I commend your bravery, but yeah, this station is about to get hit by a massive wave of Xenon. Yeah, the Xenon are certainly trying. We'll give that to them. That is a lot of stuff to pick up. Tell you what, go ahead and collect the drop. So Nightshade will be on, moving in and trying to pick up all of this extra stuff that is dropped.
Danger.
And the defense drones are going after the S's, which that's what we need to keep the buildings down, that is for sure. But yeah, looks like the station has held on magnificently. 99% on the hull, and I think we have some repair drones as well. Yeah, 40 repair drones active. So slowly and surely, we'll get all of the hit points back, the shields recharged, and all that good stuff. And yeah, looks like the turret's held firm. Hello, Captain Trigg. Let me make this real easy for you.
Defense platform.
We'll head on over and go ahead and vacuum everything up here. All right, with my little pinky. Woo, that is a lot of stuff. Lots of spacefly eggs. Ooh, we can make a caviar. That's what I like to see. All right, so we'll get up, tell Captain Trigg to continue on, and then we'll drop off all of our questionable goods into our container, as well as make some caviar for some sales. So 56 spacefly eggs, 88 tuning software, has got some decryption module, got some security decryption system, some AGI processors, and a bunch of stuff, possibly to make another SATA, or we can just sell the SATA parts, and that is a lot of moolah indeed. All right, spacefly caviars, we can make 2 of those, booyah. As far as security slicers, we can make 1. We'll go ahead and craft that up. As far as, yeah, and everything else, we don't have the essential parts.
Can I help?
So we'll talk to Brent, show me your wares. All right, we'll keep the Arganu snake. We'll sell the flux capacitors. That's a lot of interface units, but we'll hold on to it. 5 programmable field arrays, we'll sell those. And then our 2 spacefly caviars. Nice, and then algae scrubber and 187 megaliths. So 3.2 million. Not going to argue about that at all. And dropping our illegal goods in there just for safety's sake. If we ever need it, we can come back to get them. In the meantime, Mr. Weeman, go ahead and patrol Family Zen. And when I see you next time, we will be reporting to Delilah on what is going to happen with the whole Argonne situation. But yeah, getting the work done and feeling good. We lost a few of the medium fighters, so possibly in between, what I'll do is I'll build some more medium fighters and get them to the victory, see what our most powerful medium fighter is at this point, and get them on board. Brock, my man, you're the lone survivor as far as medium ships are concerned. We'll get you some wingmen, but until then, just hang on, buddy, okay? So that will do us for the vlog this week. Feeling pretty good about our situation. Our defense platforms have stood up. They have their defense drones, and all of their turrets are online. So we'll see if we can hold out. I'll see ya.